Hey, beginners, let's do another cool strum pattern. Because you know what in life, there's nothing for three. For three? Coming up. Hey everyone, Paul Zagorski here, PZ Guitar, your virtual practice partner. And we are in cool strum heaven. I got, we are at least halfway, if not a little bit more than halfway on this playlist that I'm putting together of cool strum patterns. So rather than do everything in one video, I want to give you the opportunity to practice each strum pattern, and focus on it. So today is number 5 in the playlist here in this series. Cool pattern number 5, nothing for 3. Well, it's not nothing for free, but it's nothing for 3. In other words, using the C chord, 1, 2, and 4. So there's no beat on 3. You keep your hand moving nevertheless. You keep your hand moving. So let's practice that strum pattern here. So let's go to lab number 1. Hey, lab number 1. Let's practice that pattern, which is going to be somewhere up here. So you ready? It's going to be down, down, up, down. 1, 2, and 4. So you missed that beat on 3. One, 2, and 4. 1, 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 2, and 4. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Very good. Hey, roll that back to the beginning of that lab so that way you can get a good feel for that strumming pattern. So that way you're not spending all of your CPU and on the right hand movement and leaving nothing for your left hand to form the chords here. I want this to be normal and just mindless, okay? Because now we're going to add some chords to it. So let's go for lab number 2. Lab number 2 is now, let us use that strumming pattern that we knocked out in lab 1, and let's do 2 chords, a C chord and a D chord. So it's open C, open D. So these go perfectly well. This is in my favorite key, the key of G. So this is the 4 and the 5 chord of the key of G. So let's do that pattern nice and slow, nice and slow. I keep saying slow, but I don't know if it's too fast. If it is too fast, there's an option in YouTube that you can slow down the video, like 3/4 speed or half speed. But you do it at whatever rate that you need to. Okay, so let's just practice this nice and slow. C, D, C, D, and we just keep doing that until I yell uncle. Excellent. Let's give our fingers a well-deserved break, and I'll see you for lab number 3 just coming up. Hey everyone, lab number 3. Hey, if you're finding these labs and these practice sessions to be useful, then hit the like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're having problems with. For lab number 3, we're going to introduce another chord again. We're going to introduce G. So it's going to be, so that's going to be the C, and then we go to G, and then we go to D, so that's our pattern. So it's just going to be, the G chord is just going to be just on the down, it's going to be beat 4. That's all it's going to be. Okay, so let's just spice it up a little bit, do it nice and slow. So here we go. Let's do this strumming together. C, G, D, G. And so I was playing that, and I kept on, I was having problems. I was having problems with that one. It's just that having that one G chord on one beat kind of makes it hard. And I'm thinking about it. It says, I've done some stuff on bar chords, and especially the last section where we do the relationship between the 1, 4, 5. And so I was thinking about, although I don't recommend it necessarily for this video unless you are prepared, but if you can play the G chord, the C chord, so it would be, it would be an interesting way, an easier way to play if you can do the bar chord. So anyway, that's it for that particular lab. So let me do the recap and the Chuck Norris quote of the day. Thanks for sticking around. This was lab 3 was hard. I will be honest about it. Lab 3 was hard. It felt something that needs to be practiced, at least on my part. And so don't feel bad if you had a problem, nailing lab 3 yourself, getting that single strum on the G chord. Don't feel bad. I was having a problem with it too today. A couple of days ago when I conceived this, I didn't seem to have much of a problem, but today I do. So who knows? Maybe it was because I just did lab 4. I just did cool pattern number 4 15 minutes ago. I don't know. Maybe fingers are tired. Whatever. But it goes to show you that here's a tip: is don't over practice. There's going to be a limit to where you're going to get diminishing returns. Do something different, or do something fun, or read, or do some theory, or do some listening, some music, ear training, whatever it may be. You don't have to always just play until your fingers bleed. That's counterproductive. But so let's do something productive right now. Let's have a little bit of fun with the Chuck Norris quote of the day. Please check out the Amazon affiliate link in the description. There's a lot of fun stuff there. So today's Chuck Norris quote of the day: Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door. Apparently it's true. So hey, leave a comment. Let me know what you're having problems with. Like today, that lab 3, doing that, that from going from the C chord. And when I was doing that, I was doing the pinky. I was doing this version of the G chord fingering because it was a fast transition between this C and this G. But then now I got to do a wholesale change out to D. And then the G chord there was I was doing the 4-finger G since I had an anchor finger. But now I have a wholesale change to go from that G to the C. So sometimes it just becomes a matter of practice. And sometimes you just got to practice the things that you're not good at until they become familiar and repeatable. And hopefully you don't introduce any bad habits along the way. So until then, keep practicing, and I hope to see you soon. Remember, we got a couple more of these sessions to go in the cool strums. See you soon. Hey everyone, thanks for sticking around. Up over here is going to be a video that maybe you might want to check out next. Or down here is going to be a playlist that's going to have some really good stuff to practice. So until then, keep practicing. Either this one or this one. It's up to you.